Well, hello, my fabulous friends. I hope you're doing well. Well, we all know what today is 8/8. It's Beatrice's birthday. So let's see, let's do Beatrice's birthday reading and see what the next year is going to bring her. I wonder if she's going to be the royal who hears a brand new pitter patter. Let's find out. Let's find out if we've got Stork and Child here. Okay, for Beatrice. Beatrice York. How's her next year gonna go? She has a cool birthday, 8/8/88. It's actually really cool. You almost wonder if that was somewhat planned. Beatrice. If so, good on Sarah. I mean, that's a great birthday. Shall we begin? Oh, man. The man card is up right away. Birds, internet, chatter. Well, there's going to be lots of chatter about that book coming out. Key. Oh, wow. She's going to have some fabulous luck this year. Okay, yeah, this might be the chatter about what's going on outside her world. There's the child. There's the child. It could be that her husband's child. Endings. Oh, wow. She's going to have fabulous luck this year. Scythe, ring, and loss. Something is definitely outside of her world because we have the garden here. There's going to be some kind of loss. We got the fox. She's going to have a half and half year this year. She's either going to be doing extremely well or really hating life. It's like I'm not seeing a smooth road for her at all. There might, I think either we will see something about Wolfie, or we're going to see something good about Wolfie. So either we're going to hear some chatter, something going on, and I think it's Wolfie because it's the child that's attached to the man, and plus he's a dark-haired child, as Wolfie is, and it looks like the two girls are blonde. So I'm thinking that either there's going to be some kind of brand new agreement or something's going on. Maybe we're going to hear some gossip on the internet about it. But there's definitely something here in her, what's going on in her circle with that, because it showed up on her birthday reading. So perhaps this is the year that, I know they put out pictures, extended family and a bonus child and bonus mom and whatnot. I've been getting under the scenes, there's things percolating. You have to wonder, the jealousy that, he went on and married a princess, right? I mean, how do you, not that there's a competition, but just, when Wolfie is with them, I think they try and keep everything quite normal. Like they showed up for the lioness and she just kind of put her hair in a ponytail and they're out as a family, no rah rah or whatever. But at times there probably is some formalities that perhaps he doesn't like, right? Or perhaps he doesn't want to go to that, but it's his weekend with his dad. But anyways, there's something here that is, I think it's going to be eventually cleared up. So whatever's going on there, chatter and I'm getting like, I don't want to go or whatever. I'm getting something here, but it's so beautiful. It's going to be cleared up for her. I'm getting in the second half of the year, it's going to be cleared up. I think it is creating a bit of conflict for her because it's shown up on her reading. This is her reading, and her husband and Wolfie showed up right away off the start. She's definitely things outside of her this year are going to be more controlling in her life. So, in other words, like what's going on with this book with her mom and dad, right? And her mom has been apparently dragged through the mud in this. Um, I think that there's going to be lots of internet chatter. We might even see her and the whole family just kind of sequester, and we don't see much of them. And then that way nobody can ask her questions or anything, right? I think we're going to see that. I think we might see them kind of lock themselves away, kind of hide. And I think it's going to take away a little bit of their happiness and whatnot. She definitely has some kind of a fabulous luck this year in the second half of her birthday of this year. So we're looking closer to February. Amazing luck, amazing luck, amazing happiness. I'm going to say it takes at least 6 months for all of this to blow over. Um, I think that at the end, before her next birthday, there's going to be something that ends for her quite suddenly, but it's like it's something that she's wanted to end, some kind of attachment to something, some kind of contract, spoken or unspoken. If it's something that she wants to undo, I think it'll be a great year for that for her to do, right? We all have obligations and whatnot. Um, so that could be like the end of the fighting over Wolfie or whatever, right? I'm not saying that they do fight, but perhaps he has some mm, issues or whatever. That I think that's going to end. Or perhaps where they're living. There is an opportunity here to change where they're living. Um, Especially if they wanted to go somewhere out to the sun. I don't know what Ito does, but perhaps they join Eugenie out in Portugal and go hide out there. But what's going on in her periphery will have more control over her life than she prefers. But by the time her next birthday comes along, it'll be quite settled down. Quite settled down. Um, she won't know if anything's an opportunity or an opportunist. She's going to have like a black and white year. Either things are going to be absolutely fantastic or they're going to be in the toilet. Um, there's really no in between here for her. Um, she actually could lose a piece of jewelry this year. She actually could lose, or it could be stolen this year. Again, so she could be gifted a beautiful piece of jewelry that totally surprises her, and it makes her very happy, or she could lose a piece of jewelry this year. Like, it's a black or white year. It's not it's or maybe she could do both, win or gain a beautiful piece of jewelry, or lose a beautiful piece of jewelry. Her and her husband are going to do quite well this year. Very quite well this year, actually. She's going to resolve some issues with Wolfie, whatever they are. I mean, come on, everybody's human. Don't tell me there's, um, steps get along absolutely fabulous, like, nothing ever before. I'm involved in step situation, and it's not as easy as people think. Um, and I'm really picking that up in this corner here. But I also get that they have an opportunity to clear the air, and perhaps he's getting to the age he's like, oh, I don't want to go to those things, and they're like, okay, fine, then you don't have to. You can stay at home. You can stay at home with the nanny, or like, obviously, there'll be somebody there. So I think there's going to be some kind of agreement with him, or perhaps he's like, I want to go to these things. I want to be involved, and there's something here that really comes to beautiful agreement and peace in the family. But her and Edo, they're going to do absolutely fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. He's going to be ending something this year. Um, I don't know if it's work, um, but he's ending something this year. It has something to do more with work, because that's what he's looking at, endings, and then we have the garden and the um, owls here. So it might be some kind of announcement that, he's changing jobs, or I wouldn't be surprised if they pulled up and moved somewhere sunny. Oh, what reading did I do that they were moving, that they may go to Italy and start their own court there? Interesting. This would be the year that they do it. If they don't, I mean, if they want to relocate to a much sunnier place, they'd be way happier there. Way happier there. Yeah, there's going to be, I wouldn't be surprised if, like, we don't know of it. If, and I'm guessing here, I wouldn't be surprised if there's some kind of um, blocking her dad out for a while, or blocking the royal part out, or like, and quickly, like, ghosting for a while. I think we're gonna see them kind of go underground till this all blows over. They do not want any part of it whatsoever. That's what I mean. Like, she's either gonna be all in on her parents or all off. Like, this is gonna be a year of black or white. Like, there's not gonna be too much gray area. She does have some sudden losses. It's nothing close to her, but, like, that's what I mean. Like, perhaps losing a piece of jewelry. Um, it's something that that's on the internet. It could even just be that she closes down all her social media while this book blows over. Could be something like that. Like, she's like, "Hey, I'm just going to take myself offline. I can't get any comments, etc., etc." We might see something like that. But otherwise, looks good. Looks really good. Nope, she's got, look at this row here. Lots of really amazing happiness, and really a lot of good luck. All right. Thank you very much for watching. Please take good care. See you online. Bye for now.